I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. All right. Hello.
Hello.
How's everyone?
I'm doing solid. Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I was just prepping some things for dinner. Who would like to give a recap from last week for a hero point?
Fumbling with stuff on my desk. Hang on.
All good.
Last time our bug fucking died. Straight up, shot to death, unexpected. The player didn't know, the DM didn't know, we didn't know. It was nuts. Afterwards, we went into the door without the guns as a party. We collectively agreed that was a good call after seeing that. And there was another homie, another random fella, who luckily John could take over at that point. And so we met our new friend, uh, and he's a little turret homie. From there, we traversed deeper in. There were ghosts. There was a box full of explosives, which is great because we fought a mech that definitely didn't almost kill some of us, and thankfully was weak to lightning. And then after the defeat of the mech, we have continued on, and we're looking for Jeremy, some sort of J name. And
Yeah,
we
some
went
name
into a
like that.
chamber that's very cold and very icy, and we're all freezing. And luckily, there is combat to warm us up with monkeys. It's monkey time.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and give you a hero point. Excellent. Yeah, so we had a new addition to the party last week. That was Sieg, who replaced Bzd.
Gosh, it sure was lucky he was in the next room.
It was just convenient. So, Janda, did you want to give us some more backstory on Sieg this week, or you want to hold off for next week?
I'll hold off and refine it.
Okay, sounds good. We'll get a little more info on Sieg. But for now, I believe we will head back to the lower levels of the quarry. So I want to give a little more background before we go into initiative. One question that I think Stranger asked was why things look so different down here. And that's because it's cold as heck down here. There's like a thin layer of like ice on a lot of the internals of the base. The power's been off for a long time. It has just recently come on. And it seems to have attracted some attention from local wildlife as you found some bats and managed to shut the door in time.
That's what they get.
Just as a reminder, all of you have been out in at least, I think that is the term, mild cold for almost 3 hours. So at 4 you become fatigued. So fatigue just means you can't use exploration activities. You take a -1 penalty to AC and saves. Not the worst thing, but not great. And you've all been down here where it is severe cold for about 40 minutes. So with that, let's go ahead and add yourselves to initiative.
Oh, having raise a shield wasn't a mistake. Okay. I forgot this was the situation.
Oh, whoops, I did not roll the NPCs. Hold on.
And it's unfortunate all the NPCs rolled 1. Ah, dang it.
Did. My uncle works at Foundry, and that's what he said.
Yeah,
Let's go rolling. Well, that's not really at all dang it. That's pretty good.
I think I had the dice bug, so let me know if I didn't roll. Thought I did.
I see you as 20. So it looks like the Cantors did get the drop on all of you. They're going to be going, the 2 smaller ones are going to be going first. This one is going to rush Sieg. And it performs a flurry. Is going to make a strike with its primary fist against you. That is a hit.
That was a scary animation.
You've got a big punch. Dealing 13 damage to Sieg. And then it is also going to make try and trip you as it tries to knock you down with the force of its running attack. So you are knocked prone. And that's its turn. The other one is on the west side. And it looks for the closest target, which it can see, which is Sapphire. So it's going to do the same thing. It is going to make a 3-action ability where it's going to stride, make an ambush strike. As a critical miss, it rolled a 1 on the die.
Destroyed.
However, it can still try and trip you as part of that series of actions. So it is going to try and shoulder check you. and it successfully knocks you prone. Alright, Sapphire, it's your turn. These BCs just emerged out of the caves above you.
Um, First, she's going to stand up because it's not great being down here. And she is going to what is she going to do? She's just going to get back. She's going to run behind bodyguard. And they're too big for me.
I mean, if size is the issue, we got a problem, but I got it. Don't worry.
I believe in you.
The bigger they are, the harder I hit them.
She's going to cast Angelic Halo, and the blood magic is going to land on Squib.
Excellent.
And that's it.
You get up and reposition yourself away safely behind your bodyguard, and it's over to you, stranger. As you see these alien creatures descend on your allies.
Here's a
thank
question
you
that I
for
can't believe has never come up yet. Is there a way to pick up a ally from prone?
I don't think rules is written there is a way, but I would happily let you spend an action to assist. So I think
What
if
does
you
assist mean in this context?
I think you can do an action. You'd probably need like a free hand, and it's probably a manipulate. But you can probably just give Sieg a hand up.
Okay.
Oh, do I need to put the blood magic on Squib?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Bear.
I got you.
I can do. Oh, thank you. Probably blood magic.
Okay, I'll take a hand off of my weapon and pick up Sieg if I can.
Yeah, go for it. So you can drop as long as you're willing, you can drop prone or get rid of prone.
I don't know about that now.
Hop down, help them up from below.
Open
Yeah,
the
I'll
door.
spend one action.
Get on the floor.
Listen up. I will not walk the dinosaur. Then I think I'll just put. I will raise the walls, targeting Sieg, and also use the radiant to heal him.
Right, the power churning inside you manifests as you're able to shield and heal Sieg, and you feel a little bit better.
Okay, and my third action, I will. I'll just re-equip my weapon properly, regrip it,
Okay.
and that will be that. Oh, okay.
All right,
you got it.
Squib. It's over to you. There's two beasties in front of you, and one looks a little bigger. The Sapphire's one behind you for cover.
We're going in. Just walk on up. Hit it. Kneecap it.
Go for it. Give me that attack roll.
You know what? We're using that hero point you gave me so graciously.
Use them.
Oh.
Unfortunately, rerolls into a critical miss. Thankfully, there's
saw
no
that.
downside here from it.
We saw that. Well, whatever. We'll just go. We'll go again and we'll roll a 20. Not a 20, actually. It's
That is a little short of a 20.
Boss, they're very agile. Well, I'm very cold. One of the two.
I think it might be both.
Okay, so that was stride, strike, strike.
Yup.
All right, this large one is going to bear down on you, and it is going to strike with its fist for a 20 on the die.
Oh no.
That
Supposed
is
to be
going to
mine.
be a critical hit. You've eaten a lot of criticals this campaign. It's almost like if you're trying to roll a d10 and you're only getting ones.
Now, let's not talk about that one. Let's not bring up. That was salt in the wound at this point.
That is 30 damage. I think you're still standing.
You're. I'm getting wound rubbed in the wound right now.
And it's going to go ahead and strike one more time.
Doesn't have to.
That does hit, just
Goodbye.
barely. And I believe that still is going to knock you down.
But
All right. So Squib takes a pummel from the large cantor and goes down. And I don't know why it's not automatically applying dying. Let me double check my add-on to make sure that is working okay.
the squib deserves to live.
So true.
That should be automatic in the Pathfinder system. Okay, well, you would be... There, dying one.
I had a little funkiness with dying on Sunday as well.
Oh, okay. It must just be a bug in the system. And with Squib down, it's going to stride to here. Alright, Zeke, it is over to you. You hear a roar as
That
one of
one's
them
big.
down Squibs. It is indeed. It seems to be a little bigger than the others.
Okay. First, I will summon the Tuit.
Good buddy.
To it appears.
And then I will hunker down. So I'm going to move, take cover, and then shoot with the turret.
That is an awesome feat. Alright, give me a strike with the to it. Assume you're targeting the one to the south.
Yeah.
Alright, that is a hit. You all watch as Sieg dashes and jumps behind his turret, and a hail of lightning fire
Nice.
hits that for... It's still 2 damage. So, top of the round, we are back to the first Cantor. It is going to move up here. It's going to take its first strike against the Tuit that just hit it. Unfortunately, it seems to be thrown off by your attack, and it punches the ice wall. And it does seem angry that it didn't hit, so it's going to try punching again. And that second attack, it seems to have been a little more focused, and it lands a hit on the Tuit. For 13 damage. Okay, you also take cover as part of your action, right? So I'm going to give you standard cover as well, just in case it's needed.
That's right.
Did the turret take the damage from the fist?
I think Jade has been attacked in real life.
Everything okay, Janda?
Do I live?
Hello?
He's alive.
Hello.
I'll
I
apply
see
the
your
damage if you
DC
would
on
in the
the
meantime.
on the
Oh, internet must have dipped. That is a-okay.
Thought my legion of sniper monkeys finally got to you.
Oh no. Bears on the side
if
of
you
the
get
monkey.
if you get knocked prone in the game, you get knocked prone in real life.
I'm actually talking to you from the ground in my bedroom right now.
That's so true.
Okay. So I applied the damage in the meantime. I did punch your two at once.
Yes, I see that.
Okay. And we're over to the other one now. It can't get around its ally. And I see Sapphire. So it's going to disappear back up into the cave for a bit. And you hear
that.
and you hear some thumping behind you. And above you and around you. And it lands
Uh-oh.
over here. And that is its turn. Over to you, Sapphire.
Is there a pathway to this, or is Big Monkey too close to the rock?
Big Monkey is probably close to the rock, but
What about this way? Is this like blocking rock, or is it like a path down?
yeah, I think you go around that way.
It'd have to be a bit of a pathfinder, though.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a blocking rock and did not look closely because there's sunlight behind my monitor.
Alright, I have exactly enough movement to get over to Squib then in one stride. Gonna slide on over to here. And she is going to actually, I'm gonna undo that.
Okay. You can see Squib from where you're at, so.
Yeah, she's actually gonna move here. And then use a 2-action heal on Squib. We will do first rank.
Alright, you channel your divine magic into a heal, and Squib is healed for 17. As your eyes blink open and you are no longer dying.
Oh,
And you also get a new application of the blood magic effect.
I'll go ahead and drag that on you. So you're on the ground, your gun is next to you, but you're not dying.
Sapphire kind of gives a thumbs up to Squib, but she's like, I got your back. Just
Oh,
keep fighting.
I saw Meemaw for a second.
Alright, Stranger, it's over to you.
Yep. Let's see. I will. Let's see. It's really cold, so I would have turned off my cryo scythe, I think, 'cause I don't need it colder.
Okay. That's reasonable. I think it's a reasonable assumption that if you're fighting something in an ice cold area, you don't need cold damage.
Not even. I don't think I necessarily expected to fight these things. Just it's really cold. I don't need
Yeah.
an ice blade, a cold blade too.
Yeah.
To click this and click modular piercing. There we go. All right, we did it. All right, I will now attack.
Go for it. So what does your weapon look like when it's not shooting out cold energy? Is it just like a staff with a spear on the end?
Let me look at the official description for this thing.
Because yeah, it's a cryo spike, but you reflavored
It just says this pole arm. Okay, that's not really helpful. Thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm just like, what do you think Strangers looks like?
It's probably It's probably not like a blade or anything on the end. It's probably like a sized up needle or something
Oh, okay.
on the end, and then it uses that as maybe a conduit to like hold up the structure of the blade when it's turned on.
Okay, that's pretty sick. I like that.
All right, attack. Surely I will hit.
That is a natural 20. Hit you have.
Oh my
Let's
goodness!
get some critical damage on that.
It's always a 2.
And that is a solid hit as you stab into the body of the creature and it screams in pain.
All right, and then in one smooth mechanical motion, normally Stranger's movement looks, normal. It's like you're very regular, organic. This is perfectly smooth and mechanical. We're going to reap the field at last.
Oh shit, it happened.
I'm going to move to here, and take an attack at the same MAP.
And I think this is... I would count this as flanked. I think there's enough enemies around it like that, yeah.
Okay.
Sick ability.
Because that's a reach weapon, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're perfect, yeah.
Do that.
You get another...
Oh my
Well, that was another critical hit. Back-to-back crits on these Cantors. Stranger has seen them jump his allies, and he is in the fucking zone.
My hero.
However, the damage dies aren't quite as powerful enough.
They're not always that great. Okay,
Yeah.
so when all these spark transcendence effects can take place either before or after the transcendence, and so after the transcendence, I'm going to spark the radiant through the creature to Squib and heal for 8.
That's awesome. Alright, Squib, you heal for 8 damage.
Okay, with my remaining action, I will raise. So I have to move my spark. I'll move it to Mirrored Aegis, and then I will raise. Over to you, Squib.
Absolutely killer turn.
Sapphire has a brief moment of maybe Stranger should be my bodyguard.
No, that was a good point of heroism of turning the fight around, so I am going to give you a hero point for that.
It's fucked up to say though. I mean, not say, but think. But
It's okay, Squib.
I agree.
Sapphire believes in you.
well, I'm gonna stand up probably for one of my actions. It's probably a good call. And we'll try the kneecapping again with less 3s and 1s, I think.
Okay, so you stand up, grab your weapon, and you hit it.
Oof.
I gotta
Unfortunately,
get a hit. I gotta get a hit.
Oh,
Wasting
dig
these.
in.
Thank you.
Yay!
You dig into your heroism. You feel a miss coming, and no, you hit that thing, and that hits
Swag it.
straight for 7 damage. All right, and that is your turn. We are over to the big boy. All right, this thing is going to. It's gonna reach out for Stranger that just hit it.
That's fair.
It's found something that is an equal challenge to it.
Our battle will be legendary.
Yes, it is gonna go ahead and hit you for. It's also got a 1 on the damage die for 7 damage. And it is gonna go ahead and try and grab you. So it is gonna go ahead and try and grapple. That is against your
Fort DC?
athletics. Yeah, Fort DC. That's right.
Is that even 20? I think.
That is a critical success, so you are restrained. So this large creature reaches over Sapphire and basically pushes you against the wall.
Already.
And then it's got you restrained, so it's just gonna go ahead and try and hit you one more time.
That's fair.
It's got one more fist. However, it's kind of an awkward position, and it does just completely miss you. You almost wonder if it's just trying to intimidate you. Alright, Sieg, over to you.
It has me in its grasp, but I'm dangerous to hold. I'm crackling and sparking.
Stranger having fucking anime moment right now.
Alrighty.
See if it recovers from that. No, not yet.
I am going to modify.
Go for it.
Oh wow.
So it's actually supposed to be longer than that because I have specific turret modifications, and one of those is the one I'm going to be using once I can find it.
Sure.
I can't read.
I believe that's just as a mechanic, you can make custom modifications to your rig on the fly.
Yeah, basically.
Apparently anything, really. Just any item. That's neat.
Alright, do you know which one you are using?
Yeah, I'm just looking for it real quick. I have found that it is in this for some reason. I'm using pinpoint shot.
Gotcha. Increasing the turret's damage by an equal amount to your intelligence modifier. Okay, and that is, I believe, 4? Yeah.
Correct. And then I will take an action to shoot the one to the south.
Go for it. Give me that attack roll. I did not see... Let me reload Foundry.
It claims it's a critical, but I don't know.
I believe it. I believe it.
I will assume it's a critical, but I'll check when I get back. What did you roll?
25.
Yeah, that is a critical hit. So let's get critical damage, plus 2 times your intelligence modifier.
So plus 8.
Yeah, so...
I tried to put it in there, but it didn't work.
That's okay. And that is enough that it takes it clean out. You aim, change your to it over. You aim for a few vital organs, and it just collapses under your hail of fire.
Third action, I'm gonna draw a grenade.
All right. This one up here that is dropped down is now looking at a way to flank over to Sapphire. So as the first part of this action, it's moving over here. It's got the reach to reach past the other one. It's gonna punch you. And it misses, but it's still gonna take some debris and try and trip you as it tries to knock you over with that same momentum it has. It does knock you prone again,
It's
as
hilarious.
as they do focus on ambush and pack tactics together. But it's now your turn.
Sapphire is staying prone for now because she almost reflexively, as she goes down, casts a spell back at the creature that hit her. And she says something in probably a language not many people speak. It's in High Amarian, and it's basically a blessing to Yimyar. She casts Fear the Sun on the one that hit her.
Okay. Yeah, as you hear Sapphire kind of reflexively chanting, and it almost sounds like common, but it's just enough words are different. If you don't speak High Amarian, you don't quite pick it out. And it's gonna have to make a fortitude save.
Speaking Cantonese.
Oof.
So, because of the fact you notice your magic start to take effect, and then something about the creature is completely unaffected.
All right. Then with her remaining action, she is going to. And she'll stand back up now.
Okay. Had to reload Foundry again.
Oh, are you?
Seconds.
Okay, just let me know.
Yeah. All right. It is over to you. You are restrained currently, which
Great.
means you're off guard, immobilized, can't use attack, manipulate, except to try and get out.
Yep, he's gonna kind of spark and crackle and attempt to break free. I'm gonna use athletics to escape.
Go for it.
And I will. Okay, and since I described him crackling and sparkling, we're gonna go Nanite Surge as well.
Perfect. And I believe that is a force open is against their
It's just escape.
escape DC. Suck while I'm spacing. Against the escape DC. Okay.
Apparently, athletics DC of the creature.
Okay. Yeah, I was double checking what an escape DC is for a creature, and that makes sense. So that is a success. So you break open.
Just a regular success.
Yeah, regular success.
Okay, I had to go check if a crit even did anything.
Yeah, I was looking at force open, and it's like you break a window, and I'm like, I don't think this is the right action. Linked in this.
Okay, so we break free.
Remove, grabbed, immobilized, and restrained. You push its hand off of you, and it screams as it's being overpowered. Not in
That is
pain,
an
it's just
attack,
pissed
so I'm
off.
under map. Let's see. I will strike back at that same creature. So this is map -5. I'll hit him anyway, surely. Hey.
You did. And that's the one, like the big one?
Yes, I didn't actually
Okay.
internalize that, but you're right.
That hit, so let's get some damage. Oh, thank God I didn't hit the one again. That
It's
was
the same as a
solid-
crit.
Oh. That was a solid hit, though.
Okay, then I will raise the walls on Squib.
Thank you. Thank you.
I lied. That's illegal. He's 20 feet away.
Just kidding.
Womp.
I'm crying.
All right, never mind.
Who's crying? Please call him.
I'll raise the walls on Sapphire. Sorry, Squib.
It's okay, stopping my combat.
Nobody to heal, so we will not heal. I assume I can't heal the turret.
Is it a
This is a
vitality
mental and
healing?
emotion. No, it is not, but it is mental and emotion, so I think that's probably not going to apply to a turret.
It is immune to mental effects. Yeah.
But it is not vitality, which is actually kind of nice in some cases. All right, that's all I got.
All right. Solid turn.
Oh, I need to
Squib, it
move
is
next
over to
part.
you. The big
I
boy
could
seems to be
use some-
focusing on your boss and stranger.
I could use some mental healing. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna make you mad at me by actually hitting you. I swear. And then he does. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
I like the visual. Like, yeah, take that.
Oh,
Squib jumps on their shoulders and lands a critical hit. That was a
kneecap.
really good roll. Yeah, your weapon collides in with its leg, and you deal 14 damage.
Crunch. Yeah, you like that? Going to swing again. No, actually, we're gonna swap modes. We're gonna shoot him. Feels kind of dirty to do that. Also, it just gives me more of a hit chance, so I kind of feel like doing that.
That's another
Probably
hit.
a smart idea.
And that is not quite as strong.
So, we'll take it. I think that's it because I think my swap is an action.
Yeah. Okay, so that is your third. Sorry, I was just clarifying something. This thing did not like having its knee punched, so it is going to turn back and slam a fist into you as it bears down. That was a big graphic for... It does still hit.
I was worried if it was going to crit me.
I saw the 0 for a second. For 12 damage. And it is going to go back to try and punch Stranger again. It's still kind of mad at him. And there's a crack as it hits the wall next to you. And then you see it bear down on its legs, and it jumps up into the caves above. That is a move action. I don't think anyone has a reactive strike at this point.
Not till next level.
And you hear some scampering. C gets up to you.
I'm going to reposition Exocortex to move my turret. I'm going to plop him right there.
Yep, the turret scampers over.
I bet it looks really cute scuttling over like that.
Actually, before I do that, I want to modify it again.
Yeah, go
So I'm going to spend an action to modify, then spend an action to move it.
That seems fine to me.
And then I will shoot this thing.
Yep, go ahead and give me that attack roll. As... Alright, and then...
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that hits, so let's get the damage for that. As lightning rounds arc into it. That's a very solid hit of 10 damage.
And then since I've already got it in my hand, I'm gonna throw my electromag grenade.
Cool. And you're
And
getting
just
up
have
there.
it hit on the other side of the thing.
Okay, let me check the thing for this. Oh, cool, it automatically. And it's making a reflex save against your class DC.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just make a prompt for myself.
Class DC is 19.
Perfect. Okay, and then the buddy can click this. It does make a success, so it takes half damage. As
I will end my turn.
your electric grenade hits it, and it kind of seems to seize up for a second, but it's mostly doing okay. This one's going to make the same mistake of trying to punch the Tuat that just shot it. For an 18, as it hits the Tuat, doesn't crit it. For 8 damage. And then it is going to reach past and look over its original target, which was Sapphire. Despite multiple attack penalty, it is going to miss, I guess, because of its multiple attack penalty. And then it is going to go ahead and scamper around on all fours over here. Over to Squib. And it's going to end its turn. Over to you, Sapphire.
All right. You know what? Sapphire's gonna pull out a gun.
Oh my god, you pissed off Sapphire.
Sapphire, what do you have?
A gun.
Boss, I had no idea.
Look, I was sort of taught how to use one of these. Fucking got it.
As you pull out a gun, no one's seen you wield a gun the time they've known you, and you crack it in the face. Let's get critical damage for that. Yeah, that hits it for 8 fire damage.
Let's go.
I cast gun. Prepare to meet Yimyar.
Basically.
Prepare to beat Ruach.
There's one more, so she's going to cast Guidance on Stranger. Look at him, Stranger.
You know, that was a little creative, and that was solid. I'm also giving you a hero point for that.
Done. She saw her magic didn't work, so she's resorted to more primitive measures.
Yes, you do remember Red mentioning that they were a bit resistant to magic. And I'll let you know, they got a critical save earlier on your effect because of that resistance.
It looks like they just rolled a crit save anyway. Seems to me.
It's a numerical bonus. I have that hidden.
Oh, okay.
All right, Stranger, over to you.
All right. Stranger sniffles a little bit, but his allergic reactions seem to be getting a little better.
Exposure therapy.
Can I still see the big one?
It's gone off into the caves. It's left the battle, as far as you can tell.
Ah, damn.
Stranger needs his prey.
I just don't want it sneaking up on me later.
It seems to have escaped successfully.
Cursed. Foiled again. Okay, but I'm sure. If I turn this off, does it stack? I'm gonna move to here and stab.
I'm so glad you got a chance to reap the field.
Yeah, right.
That's a hit.
Ooh, that's better than a crit.
that is not only better than a crit. As you connect, you watch it fall down, and it is dead. And that is the end of combat.
The old heart piercer maneuver.
Ow. Those things punch goblins. Did you know
You did
that?
great, Squib.
I got flattened.
That's the wrong track I clicked. JK.
I'm sure that especially heavy hitting fist was meant for you, boss, but I took it to the face like a champ.
I appreciate it.
All right. What would you all like to do now?
What's the thing they were like hanging out by up here?
So
Oh,
this
wait.
appears to be some sort of structure. It seems to, as you approach, you can tell it goes into the ground a bit. And it seems to be some sort of large generator. This might be what got the power on. And you can see a computer terminal up to the north that is on and powered.
Oh, hey, also, before I forget, can anyone make my bones hurt less?
Yeah, come here. Sit down. I can.
We can, but you'll freeze to death.
There is that.
Why, yes, I can sever your nerves.
Okay, let's not do that. We can expedite it. We can expedite. We can.
We
Just
can
hear
expedite.
me.
I can always battle medicine. I suppose.
So I will say, the damage you will take if you hang out here for an hour, or total, is 2d6 cold.
Just stick by me, Squib, and if we get jumped again,
So
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
sure to heal you.
take that infused med patch and slap it on Squib's face, probably covering his goggles or whatever.
Okay, and then let's see how much that heals for. You know, it's 2 healing.
Thanks, Doc. I'm cured.
You got the
Oh, you
Care
know,
Bear Band-Aid on your
2d6.
nose.
Is less than 2d8, probably.
It's true.
Oh, that may be.
And actually, more to the point, he's wounded. We need to treat the wound.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. I can just die.
I mean, nobody wants you to die, Squib.
Wouldn't be the first person we lost in this trip.
We're not losing you too.
I'm not. I don't want to. I'm just saying.
So
Is
you
it-
get. Go ahead.
Is it okay with everyone if I treat wounds? I know it's kind of dangerous in here.
How long have we been in here?
40 minutes ish plus the combat. It's like about 40. So you have about 20 minutes before you start feeling the cold really set in. Sapphire is not going to feel that because of her origin bonus.
Is there anything more severe than fatigue other than the damage?
No, it's
Minus
just you
1
can't-
AC?
Yeah, so you -1 AC, -1 to saves, and then you can't do exploration activities.
Okay.
You won't be fatigued after you take the damage. You'll still have time before the fatigue sets in.
Okay. I really would like to take the wounded condition off at the very least.
While you're doing that, I guess while you're patching me up, these two can look at the computer if they know how to tic tac.
Yes, he can look at the computer, and we can patch up Squib. That's a good.
How good is
addition to
Sapphire
the
at medicine?
+6.
Yeah, you can both treat wounds on him. I think
Okay.
it's mean to your treat wounds, right? Not treat wounds. This would be good for me to check, yeah.
Immune
No,
to
they
treat
are-
wounds actions.
Yeah, so one of you has to pick who's healing.
Yeah, for an hour. So
Yep.
I think I have the same medicine. Yeah. So you're the boss. You do it.
No, stranger, you heal, and I will pray for Squib. and
Oh,
cast
she's
it.
delegating.
Stranger
Oh.
for the treat wounds check.
Well, unfortunately, I already used nanite surge, but I'm sure it's fine.
Guidance is fine.
Guidance immunity is for an hour, so I should put that on as well.
Yep. Yeah, so Sapphire is going to chant some prayers to Yemyar for swift healing. Let's get that treat wounds.
I hope this takes this into account.
You'll have to select guidance on the thing when it pops up, the roll.
If not, we can manually. Yeah, there we go.
Hey!
Critical success on treat wounds. So you treat for. What was the d20? Oh, I got knocked. Yeah, 4d8. You heal on Squib, and Squib, you remove the wounded condition. Cool. So, Wilfred, you have 10
So
more
in
minutes
those
for-
10 minutes, what do I see up here?
So you see just a maintenance walkway. You see a functioning generator around you, and this is basically a main control panel. And as your boots clink onto the thing, you hear a voice ring out. They can't really see, and you can't see the voice is from. Is, hey, is anyone out there?
Yes, there are 4.
Hey, give me a hand. These damn rocks collapsed when the generator turned on, and I think it hit my leg. I've been trapped in here.
Can I see the rubble over there on the right?
Yeah, you can see the other building scaffolding. There's like a large computer here blocking the view of where you think the voice might be coming from, but you can definitely see there's some rubble blocking the way. And
How
this
big is the
shows,
rubble?
like 10 feet by 10 feet. It's enough to be blocking the way, and you'll have to have someone probably help you move it
Yeah, because there's 0 chance that
or blast
C
it.
can do this.
Yeah. There's some rubble just around the platforms that seems to have fallen down from the cave. This generator seems to be powering. It says it's running at about 83% efficiency. And you see a graph that shows the efficiency has been going down a little bit over the past couple hours.
Well, that probably makes sense with all the, wildlife.
Yes.
Okay.
You also see a notification that the preventative maintenance is 102 years overdue.
So true.
I'm going to call back to the medical ward and inform them that there's someone over here.
Oh,
Sure thing. Just let me spend 30 seconds self-healing. Very good. All right.
Yeah, Stranger seems to patch himself up pretty efficiently.
And in the meantime, is there anything I can do with this terminal?
You can shut off the power manually if you want. You can leave it on. You can also, there seems to be a subroutine to reprogram the base defense systems, but it seems like it's meant to be accessed from another terminal, but it's letting you know that it's on the network.
Is there any way to increase this efficiency or prevent it from degrading?
Yeah, give me a computer check and see if maybe you can find a way to route power more effectively.
I'm a simple medical droid. I don't know anything about this.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
that was cool.
So you mess with the system a little bit, and you reroute power. You pull it from different levels. You turn off systems, turn on systems. But it seems like you're stuck at a hard cap of about 83%. You get 84 for a second, and then you watch it go back down to 83.
Good try. Good try. All right. So let's deal with this rock.
There's just a bunch of rocks that seem to have fallen from the ceiling. They're blocking the way in. You could make probably an athletics check to try and push them over, push them out of the way. It's just a big pile of rocks.
Yeah, I'm just checking if I have any tools I can use. Not really.
Need
Gonna have
some
to do it
smash?
the old-fashioned way.
I can smash something for you.
All right, I can give you
Go
a
ahead.
check. Oh, what is Squib going to do?
It could be an athletics check or whatever, but he was just gonna start bashing the rocks away if he can.
You can bash. You have a bludgeoning weapon, right? Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely try to make a bash into them. Give me an attack roll.
Aren't you a demolitionist or something?
I don't have any explosives on me though.
You hit it, and it sends a shiver down your body. You feel it like in your funny bone, in your bones, and you get the feeling that if you hit it again, you might risk breaking your weapon. That felt
Okay.
very wrong.
Maybe I just use my hands and pull it. Can I attempt an athletic check to just move it?
Yeah, let me give you an athletics check to put in the chat.
You feel a shiver in your spine traveling right into your spooky, scary skeleton.
No, I don't have one of those. That was Arlo.
Don't look now, but there's a skeleton inside you right now.
All right, and that is enough. You watch Squib just start pushing through rocks left, right. They start crumbling down, moving to the side, and the rocks, there's a little path cleared.
My little goblin hands let me kind of reach in between the cracks.
Oh God, who are you guys? I'm not that I'm not happy to see you, but I hope it's not on combative circumstances.
No, I'm Squib.
How are you?
That's my boss. Points to Sapphire. Sieg, that guy, stranger. Don't ask. We're looking for Jerome.
Oh, sorry, there's still a wall here. All right, you can move in now. Sorry about that.
Sapphire walks up. Just says, "We're friends of Red. You told us you might be in trouble."
Oh, thank God, Red sent you. Yeah, Jonathan, can you? One sec, I think I can. And he kind of winces as he pushes himself up on a box. Oh, thought I was kind of done for there. You guys made it all the way down here. Yeah, I turned on the generator and I tried to turn on the turret system to clear out some of those cantors and some of the security systems. They followed us here. And they knocked things out. I thought I was gonna freeze to death in here. It's been a while.
Well,
It's
we
not too
cleared them
comfortable.
out the old-fashioned way,
She has a gun.
except the bats. We left the bats in their little rooms.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a bats.
Big, scary rat things with wings.
I mean, I just didn't see them. Anyway. I'm a good shot. I'm with a spell with a gun, but those things are fast and they jump you. It probably helps to have numbers on them.
Yeah, like I definitely would not be bested by one in head-to-head combat.
You must be tougher than you look. And he kind of
Go
gives
with
you a fist bump.
He returns.
All right.
The fist bump shatters Squib's fragile bone.
Ow.
All right. I know he's moved over to the terminal. Janda, what is Sieg up to?
He's looking at this computer and accessing it.
Yeah. Give me a computer's check to access the system. Let me go ahead and put a DC in chat.
Does Jonathan have a source of warmth?
No, I'm freezing down here. All right. So you go to access the computer, and it seems that it's locking you, not locking you out, but it's not letting you in. You keep getting in a loop, and it's as if there's another menu missing or something that you can't get to. Oh, right. That's the turret system. He notices you working on that. Here, let me, if you don't mind. And he asked if he can kind of cut in. Here. And he starts. You hear him just like typing on the keyboard. If you guys can come one by one, I'll add you guys to the IFF for the defense system. Here. All right. First one. Whoop. That's the wrong. All right.
Lock me in, coach.
All right. There's a flash and it takes a picture of you. Accepted.
Been accepted.
Uh-oh. Facial recognition.
Uh-oh. Sapphire will step over.
All right. There's a little flash and a scan. Accepted. It repeats again for Sieg, and it lets him know that it's accepted. There seems to be a little bit of a delay after the flash, as it seems to have trouble processing through the visor. But it seems to have accepted you, so.
He squints
One
at the
of
screen.
us.
It's almost like a blinding flash. You're dazzled for about 4 seconds as you see spots after you squint in the dark room, and then you're accepted.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm freezing. I would be good to get out of here.
Agree on that one.
I'll follow you guys.
We timed that perfectly. I was just about to say lead the way.
I mean, I can lead the way if you want. I know. Do you guys know where you're going to get out of here? Because, like, it's a little bit of a maze.
Well,
Was there
No,
another
not
terminal on
really.
the other platform?
Oh, that one over there. I think it's just a display status. It doesn't seem to let me interact with anything. You can take a crack at it, but
What's the worst that could happen? Fail another computer's check?
Okay, no exploration activities. I do want to have my weapon drawn, but no defending.
yeah. I'll
Oh,
leg a rest and I'll wait for you guys. What was that, stranger?
I
Are we going to need a fatigue status, by the way?
You will in the future. If you
Okay.
You'll have fatigue by the time you get back to the tower at this rate, but not yet. Okay.
It appears there's no accessible thing.
Yeah, over here, you notice the computer just doesn't turn on. It doesn't seem like it's not powered. It just seems like it might just be broken.
A big rock fell on my computer and it broke?
Whoa.
As you come back, Jonathan goes, "So, get anything off that?"
It did not seem to turn on.
Okay, I did see some rats getting in the power cables. Yeah, fair enough.
The bats.
There we go.
Sapphire will kind of help Jonathan with walking
Kind
as
of hard
they
to
go.
tell where the terrain is.
Like arm around the shoulder kind of thing.
Yeah.
He greatly appreciates that. You can tell he is like very fit, like buff in that sense, but he has definitely been injured by something and seems to be limping. So
Can we
I
get up
assume
there?
this is some kind of stair. Well, not stair, but like natural, like way up or down.
what was that, stranger?
I'm asking the same question.
Yeah, it's just kind of hard to see. It's just like this whole path here is kind of just stairs down.
Okay.
This is like a higher platform, and it goes down here, basically.
Also, just how dark is it in this room?
It's pretty dark.
Oh, is it? It's hard
Yeah.
to tell.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's a cave. There's these little like lamps. You're not entirely sure what's powering them. They might just be battery operated. They might be charged off of something.
I was just curious because we have the two humans walking together.
Yeah, no, it's definitely hard for them to see in here. And you seem to have lost Squib.
Grab.
Fine.
If it is harder to see than the appearance of the map belies, Sapphire will just start glowing. So
Oh, he was just like
Oh, sorry about that. I should have warned you.
He's like blinking as he's like you know, like you turn on lights after a movie. Yeah, it's that. He's like, you're really bright. He's like holding one hand over his face.
Well, it's
He
a
is
little
smart.
dark in here. I'm sorry.
No, I'd rather have the light. So he'll just move with you, basically.
Oh.
So, you guys, passing adventurers, mercenaries? You're not
Our
with those
ship
red
crashed.
scarves, are you? Your ship crashed? Where the hell were you going to out this way?
Well, I was trying to get back home.
Hmm.
We were coming from Marcy
I
Bay
see.
on insert ship name here, and it was attacked.
That would be the Bea Eternella.
I won't move. Don't worry.
Yeah. The hell attacked you guys out there?
No, some mercenaries or something. Not sure yet.
Huh. I see. Yeah, so as stranger, as you walk in, you notice the door is open. The light on the panel is off. And you notice it is, you may not notice this, but it is noticeably darker in here than when you all came in. And all of you hear some
On your
blaster
guard.
fire and screeching in the other room as you walk into this building, if you're walking into the building.
Blaster fire.
Blaster. Well, that's probably the Twits.
That noise.
Yeah, blaster fire.
Tuits, but unpowered.
Do you think it's friendly gunshots? Probably not.
I'm not sure there's many gunshots that are friendly.
Yours was
Unless you can
earlier.
See them. I mean, it wasn't friendly to the creature.
Yeah, but screw that thing.
That's a fair
They
assessment.
tried to punch me. Oh,
You hear screeching and gunshots happening in the other room.
In the room to the west.
In the room to the east. The room to the west is empty.
Okay.
I think those bats got out. Kind of peeks through the open doorway.
Stay back here with me, Jonathan. I think the bats are free.
Okay, do you guys want me to join you, or
Can you use a gun?
I can use this? And he holds up a it's some sort of like gauntlet computer that looks almost the same as Red's.
Well, I'm sure that's just as good as a gun then.
Sure, I'll join you guys. All right, and with that, we are going to go ahead and roll initiative. So let's get an encounter.
Well, conveniently,
Shit about computers.
everyone's 10-minute immunity is expired.
Eh.
Why can't I add you all to initiative? There we go.
Stranger looks okay, but he's actually freezing.
Oh my god, look at them all.
And we'll let him roll. You can roll Arcana, buddy, for initiative. That seems fine. Where the fuck did your initiative? Oh, I didn't put him in initiative. Okay. Let me go ahead and switch our music over for combat. Let's do some synth for this. Hell yeah. Alright.
Still never forgiving Aki for Cyberpunk Country Roads. Will forever be stuck in my head.
Good.
Let's see. Where do you want to stride to, buddy? Yeah, he's gonna stride past you to here. And he is gonna cast a spell. Let me just make sure you can see in here, buddy. Where? I'm gonna say this door is wider. Or he just moved to here, one of the two. He's gonna cast a spell. So he taps something on his the bracelet device, not bracelet, the bracer device, and he casts Fireball.
Oh.
Okay, then.
All right, buddy.
So that is going to be a burst right here. That is a wonderful fucking effect. Thank you, automated animations. So all these things need to make... Oh, those should not have been quiet. Oh, it didn't show you the animation?
I don't blind sight on
I
that.
saw it.
Oh, okay.
I think because I'm not.
I saw half of it.
Can't see shit in that room.
Okay, so the turret apparently critically fails against this damage.
Actually, that's a lie. I can see a single bat over there.
So... Turret actually got singed by that.
Oh no.
That's not good. But that's okay. The bats did too. So the first one at the top takes full damage and is incinerated. The other two take half.
Yeah, I didn't even see that first bat.
That's okay. Neither did he. He just launched a fireball that fucking exploded.
You see none of the bats.
Fireball does not discern.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter that thing had hardness. That turret is gone. There is a crisp where it was. Okay. This one is still swarming this turret, so it's going to come over here. And it is going to try and make a zappy bite. On this turret. That takes some damage, some of it goes through. And it is going to go ahead and try and bite more electricity out of this turret. And this time it does not get through. Sieg, you are the first in the party up to act.
Alrighty. I will summon the turret.
You've got your own, Jonathan says. That's pretty cool.
Now that I have a better picture of what's going on.
I'm just gonna real quickly... move this door like this. Y'all should be able to see in the room better now.
Alright, I am going to target that closest bat and shoot it. This one.
Go for it. Alright, that is a critical hit with your Volt Thrower. Alright, as the electricity surges into this creature, you watch it honestly seem pretty happy about it. The electricity seems to have no effect on it.
Oh no.
Nice.
Ah, hell, they're batteries.
And that was a good one, Squib.
I'm taking away a hero point for that one.
No, I don't have any.
Here, I forgot to give you guys a hero point at the top of the hour.
Let's go.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. The smaller bat. You watch it summon a bunch of electricity to itself. And it's going to use a sudden discharge. So it is going to make a bunch of electricity jump out as it tries to overwhelm this turret. It's funny having a turret make a reflex save. So it is going to deal 2d6 minus 2 damage. Damages the turret a little bit, and the turret is now glitching 2. Oh, this is the old glitching. Let me put the new glitching on it. So since release, they nerfed glitching to be DC 5 instead of DC 10, which I think is a lot more fair. And then after
Agreed.
that, go ahead.
I said agreed.
Yeah, glitching was a little brutal. After that, it's just gonna go ahead and try and pull more electricity out. It is successful, and it deals some electricity damage to this turret. That's its turn. It's now the turret's turn. It is going to focus on the one that just recently attacked it. Everyone loves turrets. Except when it... Oh, it attacked itself. I was wondering what happened.
Let's go.
Okay, so that is a 18. That hits. Dealing 5 or 12 fire damage to the baddie bat. It is going to go ahead and make a follow-up volley on the same bat. And that evaporates that bat, and he's going to turn and swing and fire at the other one. Barely hits. Oh wait, it is glitching. It needs to make checks, doesn't it?
Indeed.
Okay, it is against the DC. Yeah, it's fine. Fire the south bat. I'm shocked that hit. Not as shocked as the turret is, for 7 fire damage. Cool. It is over to the bat to the south. It sees something new fly in that's made of food. So it is going to fly over here. And it is going to make a discharge. Oh, that fireball template's still there. This is going to be hitting both Sieg and Tuit against this reflex save. For 8 electricity damage.
Would you say I have the cover from the turret?
Not from where it's flying. It's flying away to hit both of you. Okay, the Tuit is taking half. And you're taking half. Any equipment you have with the tech trait is glitching 1. I don't think the Tuit is technically a tech creature, is it? I just see Construct and Mindless on it. Is it a robot companion?
It is not a robot companion.
Okay. It probably should, but it doesn't, so I'm gonna say you're fine. But your gear is glitching. And that is the bat's turn. Squib, over to you. There's absolute chaos and bedlam in the next room.
We can see a few bats from where he's at and thinks this is a perfect time to take pot shots. What? I don't know what's going on. I'm rerolling, man. I'm unsatisfied. Okay.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what's up with
Squib.
tonight.
You try not to hit the turret. You do see that it now that it's friendly. And so you just ping off and miss.
Reload or try it again.
Alright, let's get that second hit at map 5.
There we go. There we go.
It could be map 10, it doesn't matter. That is a natural 20. Let's get some critical damage on the baddie.
This guy's getting blown the hell up.
Yeah, that is you watch it get hit enough that it stutters. And you kind of see it almost fall out of the air, but it's still flying. Okay. This bat is going to come over to this turret. You just watched it blow away one of the other bats. And it is going to go ahead and try and eat some electricity off of it. It misses. So it's going to try one more time. That time it manages to get through. However, it doesn't really do anything to the turret. It seems like it's pretty drained. Sapphire, over to you.
All right. Sapphire's gonna move here to get a better view of what's going on. She sees the bat closest to her, threatening Sieg and adorable to it, and she's gonna fucking lance it. Pew!
That is a hit on the baddie. He takes 7 spirit
The
damage.
baddie, I get it.
That's it.
Alright. This one just watched a very bright conduit of energy. And so it is going to fly here. And fly up to, we'll say here. And then Sapphire, it is going to spark you. As it shoots a little lightning bolt at you. And it seems to conduct to the door. And you see the door signal kind of like, the door like twitches for a bit, but doesn't actually open or close. It's just kind of creepy. Over to you, stranger.
Okay. I am going to move to here, I guess. No. That's beer. Move to here.
Yep, go for it.
I'm going to raise the walls. So a stream of. I really, I'm not. I'm kind of undecided on what this is supposed to look like. I don't know. I'm going with purple lightning for the moment, but
Okay.
flows over to Sieg, protecting and healing him. I will shift eminence to my weapon. Oh, that also raises my shield. And I'll just poke the one on the left.
Okay. You thrust your cryo scythe at it, hoping to impale it. Let's get that
Fortunately, if
attack
it's
roll.
turned off, it has the analog trait and not the tech trait.
That's actually very convenient versus these things that cause glitching. And you run it through. Let's get that damage. That is a critical hit.
Kapow.
Yeah, you've got a bat on the end of your spear.
She's
I can
gonna
also
as it
fortunately
goes-
turn off the electric damage whenever I want. Alright, that's everything.
Cool. We're up at the top, and you see a nice smirk on his face after he launched that fireball. And he sees... let's see. What do you see in here, buddy? He sees some remains of some rebel, and he's going to launch it at this creature as he's going to cast telekinetic projectile. Yeah, that would be a critical. And he knocks it center mass. That's not even doubled. But you see the bat roll with the object and hit the computer terminal and just slump.
Yeah, rip.
He goes, "Oh, it's a bit tiring." All right, and he takes a pause. That's defeated, that other terminal. So this one's gonna go ahead and keep eating on the terminal, or the terminal turret. That is a critical hit. And you watch as it does eat the electricity out of it and seems to heal itself. For 5. And it is going to go ahead and keep working away on this turret. And the turret collapses and is defeated. Oh yeah, I have my new marker for this. To show devices that are broken. Let me go ahead and remove that from initiative real quick. Looking for new prey, it then flies out here. Seek, it's your turn.
All right. So was the glitching condition applied to me or just items that I'm wearing?
Items that you're wearing with the tech trait. So if you want to use like a laser pistol, you have to make a glitching check on it. But if you use like a revolver, you don't because it's analog.
All right. How does that work with armor with the tech trait? Because like I'm not technically always using it, but I'm wearing it.
Yeah, there's no effect on your armor. Unless you're using like an augmentation on your armor, I'm not going to make you do a check for it. That's just mean.
Okay. So the turret is classified as a weapon, and I have a tech trait on the array that it's currently using.
Okay, that does need to make a DC 6 check. DC 6 flat
I'm
check.
good. I'm going to use modify to reduce its glitching value.
Perfect. Your to-it is no longer glitching. Or specifically,
And then
its
I'm
weapon
going
system.
to modify again to give it the int damage, and then I'm going to use it to shoot.
Go for it.
The one that just came closer.
This one? Okay.
Nice.
That is a critical miss, unfortunately.
I'll take it.
All right, Squib, over to you. Your gun is unloaded, I believe.
Yep. So we're reloading. We're gonna blast the closest bat because it's looking at me funny.
That is solidly a hit. Let's see some damage from Squib.
I'll tickle, but
Yeah, you bonk it in the head, and it kind of twitches a little bit, and it drops, but it doesn't stop flying yet.
just
You
end
see
with the
it's pretty
reload.
close.
We're good to go at the start of the next turn.
Okay. That is over to the other bat. This one's gonna fly over to Stranger. And noticing the Stranger kind of looks like a technological creature, despite not being one. It's still gonna try and discharge on you. So I'll need this reflex save from Stranger. And that'll be against this damage. So you'll take half of 6.
You got it.
Any equipment you have with the tech trait is glitching 1.
Let me check. I guess the plasma cannon I'm not using.
Yeah, so that'll be glitching for a minute. Alright,
Seems reasonable.
Sapphire. Over to you.
Sapphire sees the remaining 2 bats right next to each other, and she is going to trace a line in the air between the 2 of them and cast Ricochet on them.
Okay, and that is the 2 down here, right?
Yeah.
Alright. They're both gonna fail, so they're taking full damage. Ooh, I love that Ricochet effect. And it bounces off. This one falls to the ground as you hit the same exact spot that Squib did. That's teamwork.
And her remaining action, she is going to cheer on Squib. Go get him, bodyguard. Although they might be dead before you get there, but still believe in you.
We're cleaning the house.
Is that guidance on Squib?
Yeah.
I will now poke the bat.
Bat poker 6,000 with one bat. See if you can grab 2 bats. It's like a carnival game.
Yeah.
All right, that's a hit.
Take that. Bat. Take bat.
It does take
Bat
that.
Logging.
It takes that battage. 8 battage.
Yep.
And it'll be taking persistent spirit damage.
I'm gonna do it again.
That should hit. Yeah, that hits. And with that, the last bat falls dead.
You can't spell
The battle
bat
has ended.
without bat.
Bat, pun, bat.
Battle. Everybody seems okay.
Sapphire walks over to the corpse of one and like pokes it. Like they're a lot less scary when they're not moving.
That went a lot better than the last things that we fought.
It didn't seem that scary. But I could see how that might be a little overwhelming.
They're weird and gross, okay?
They're just bats. And he walks over to one and grabs one by the tail and holds it up. It's like kind of like someone like taking a picture with a fish. It's just Sapphire. It's like, really? Huh? Suit yourself. And he flings it over his shoulder and it goes against the wall. Alright. Where are you heading now?
Out of here.
Probably out the big pipe to the south, right?
Yeah, it's basically a freight elevator.
Did we tell him that we destroyed the big robot?
You'll see it soon.
No, actually.
He might be scared of the big robot if we don't tell him.
Let's get out of here like a bat out of hell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was a good pun. I'll hand you that.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
No, it was a bat joke.
Are you still helping him along, Sapphire?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright, and when you go through the teleport to the next map, just wait for everyone, because it's...
Oh, let me turn back on my shield. I would like to teleport. Stranger.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and activate this for everyone. Moving everyone here. As you all step off the elevator, except for Squib.
Squib will make his way here eventually.
Yeah. Oh,
The big
you guys,
chug.
he does notice that as you walk, he goes, you guys put a hole in that mech. That's pretty good. I was afraid I'd have to take that down.
It almost put a hole in all of us too, but we dealt with it.
I can see that. Nice work.
Yeah, we're kind of the best.
We got better.
What you up to?
That's
See?
the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be shifting the array on my turret.
Okay. You changing the weapon on it?
Yeah.
Or what is he? Okay. All right. So you
Makes
all
sense.
have just narrowly, probably by a few minutes, gotten cold enough to where you would have taken damage. So
All the
you're
exercise, you know.
okay.
We should go somewhere warm, just because I'm kind of sick of it being chilly.
Yeah, I'm gonna be heading back to the tower as soon as we get out of here.
Is the are the turrets at the front our friends now?
I mean, all of the whole defense system should be. Yeah.
That is great. Oh, but if you do pass that way, the dead bug is our friend. Well, deceased
Squib.
friend, but I'm just letting him know he's going to see a corpse.
Dead but I
That's
mean,
that's fair.
I don't mean to be rude, but kid, I've seen a lot of corpses. Most
But
of
I've seen
them were my
another
own work. Squib, I assume you're walking with the party?
Yes.
Okay.
See a lot of corpses, but how many cool bugs have you seen?
Check out
That's
this. Cool
that's my
bug.
girlfriend's deal. She's the programmer. And he looks over to Squib for approval. He's like,
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
all right. You guys do like the elbow bump.
Yeah, Squib walks ahead close to this seat and goes, "What's a bug for computer terms?"
As you're walking, he goes, I don't know, honestly. I think it's when things just don't work. And he kind of looks at the door. He goes, oh, yeah, I see you guys came in the way I made then. Got it.
Do we want to
Yeah,
take his
we're-
armor with us that we left here earlier?
If you want.
The really
rocket-
expensive armor?
Oh, I guess
expensive armor. I mean-
I'm not carrying a rocket launcher anymore. I think I can do
It's
it.
true.
Let me look. I might still be a little bit heavy. Hold on. I'm never using this.
I figure it has value.
I don't think there were any rooms full of bats in this area, were there?
Not that you saw.
We did see more bats, though, so watch out for bats.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen all of the bats yet. So
Yeah. That way,
Roll
and he
up the
points.
elevator.
Good points out to Jonathan to the side here, to the east. He goes, "That's where the ghosts were."
Ghosts. Oh, you guys went to those cells. That was awful. I found a log that everyone in there was. There was a gas leak and it killed everyone slowly.
Yeah, that was terrible. I was blinded by not fear, but something.
All right.
Not recommend.
I'm going to move everyone to the next room for this so you can all see what's going on.
Okay.
So you can all make a choice of what you want to do.
I love making choices.
Where's Squib? Oh, Squib's here. Okay. So as you all walk out here, you see to the south some of the cantors seem to have found Bzz's body, and you see them, well, eating his body. And they kind of pull and tug on the body and pull him in half.
Oh, God.
That just doesn't. Oh, they're eating him. Then they're gonna eat me. Oh
they
my
just-
god! Oh my god!
And they seem distracted, so you can either sneak by or while they're eating Bzz, or you can engage them. It's up to you.
I mean, on the
Um,
one hand, they're desecrating our friend's corpse. On the other hand, they're kind of scary.
You do see them kind of look towards. They don't exactly see where you are, but they do seem to notice a light source.
Circle of life, boss.
I'm gonna go dark. Just be careful, Jonathan.
Yeah, that's fine.
as Yimyar is my witness, he is broken in half.
Oh, you follow Gimyar too, Zeke? Like really excited now, completely distracted from the gruesome scene.
Chimchar helped heal me earlier, right?
Oh, my God.
One of them sets down the piece of Bzz they're eating, and they start looking around because they hear something to the north.
Skedaddle.
I mean, I'm kind of down to go heroically battle them, but,
I mean, no,
if you're all cowards.
I'm not a coward. I just am not going to engage first.
It kind of sniffs around, and it seems to be following where the footsteps were. Specifically,
Nope.
Haha, you
Seems-
idiot, you can't fit through that door.
that door is unpowered. Since all the power is out, you notice that all the doors have opened.
Hey, stranger, I don't know if you noticed, those things are genetically engineered to punch goblins.
I don't think they're engineered, Jonathan says. They just adapt to their environment really well.
Those things have adapted to punch goblins.
They followed us from
Really well.
Yeah, they followed us from the Talacron.
They're an invasive species.
And you all make your way back out. And let me... I thought I fixed this map. Hold on. As you all make your way back, you are going to be fatigued.
That's okay.
Yeah. But it's about... I assume you're heading back to the tower with Jonathan.
Yes.
Sapphire fatigue?
Oh, not Sapphire. You weren't underground long enough. Everyone else is fatigued.
Superpowers?
Emma, you're in. Jonathan is also extremely fatigued. He's been fatigued, essentially.
That's fair.
All right, and we'll pop over here. And when you make your way back to the tower, you notice there seems to have been a recent battle out here. There seem to be more mercenaries. You know, some blaster fire in the snow. The blasters notably do not fire at you. Oh, this is kind of gruesome. But at least they're doing their job.
Sapphire kind of like stares up the cliff again and just sighs.
Does she not have any
She
more
turns to Jonathan.
convenient way to get up there?
What is the preferred method of climbing?
Like getting up to the tower?
Indeed.
I just take that set of rocks over there. So does Red. I mean, the whole point is not being able to get up there.
I'm very good at not getting up there.
So we're climbing.
There'll be a rope. No.
Maybe.
Suit yourselves. And Jonathan just walks up this way.
Follow him.
I mean, that looks like a very similar climb.
Hmm.
Up that to these.
I'm gonna say you don't have to climb this way. I'm not gonna make you do athletics checks to get into the tower.
As an expert in athletics, I'm just gonna say that I could probably climb up there with some
Sapphire
perseverance.
needs the easiest route possible.
Alright, 1 second while I fix this map. Da-da-da-da. Please mind the loading time. Alright, and you return back into the tower. And the door slides open, and you see Rhodey and Red are kind of talking in the corner. Hey, we're back! I'm back! Jonathan yells. And Red turns and runs to meet him. Gives him a hug. Oh my god, you're alive! I didn't hear from you for days! What happened? And he goes, yeah, turned on the generator to try and clear those damn things out, and had a bit of a cave-in. I don't know if things would have been okay if these four hadn't come along. And she goes, well, I'm glad I sent them, and wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. What happened to the buggy sort of insect creature, and who are you?
Yeah.
And she's looking up and down at Sieg.
Do you want me to tell him? Should I tell? I can tell her. I seem the most prone to explaining it.
You're definitely the most prone to talking about what happened. Yes.
Oh, he died, didn't he?
Oh, he got blasted.
Yeah,
Absolutely demolished.
I saw that coming a mile away.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, dude had no sense on his shoulders.
Uh, I could see that. I could see that. He tried to
But-
like just walk up to turrets like they were his friends.
And she goes and kind of puts an arm around Jonathan and she says, "So, new laddie, who are ya? You're... I like the thing with the visor going on there, but...
I am Sieg.
Sieg. Well, I'm Red. It's nice to meet ya." Come on. Go, sit down. Just in the damn snow. You're freezing. And she helps him over to go sit down somewhere.
There's our
Right against
favorite
the wall.
nerd.
Hey, you guys are all back. You made it back.
All is a
Except
strong
for
term.
Bzz 2, so Bzz actually did get shot. That wasn't like a prank.
Yeah, no,
I didn't know how to like respond to that, and like I was kind of, yeah, kind of in shock. I'm not sure I'm ready to process that yet.
Sapphire
Make a
pulls back.
better-
That would be a very bad prank. She's like walking into the other room.
make a better like bug net at this point. Except the holes might be too big. That's okay. He's with the monkeys now.
The monkeys. Oh, you must
Yeah.
mean the counters. I didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Definitely not. I don't even think they touched one of us. They tried, but
I knew you looked tough.
oh yeah, extremely
Flip got punched a little, but he got better.
grazed.
Jonathan looks over and just kind of addresses towards like Sieg and Squib and goes, "Oh, that woman with you. She's familiar with magic, right? Oh, you're there. What was your name again? I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names.
Oh, me? I'm Sapphire.
Right. Do you have anything for dealing with, I don't know, like really heavily armed enemies?"
No, I'm mostly.
How many arms are we talking?
We just fought one with 4 or 2. No, 4. Yes.
I'm talking about armored enemies.
Oh,
Well, look, it's okay if it's not your speed, but as thanks for rescuing me, I can, I'll teach you one of my spells, one of my signatures.
I mean, I'm always happy to learn more things. I just don't know how good of use I can make of it.
Well,
I did shoot them pretty good though, so maybe I'm starting to develop a violent streak.
yeah, sure. After some rest. And Red comes over and she's like, "Absolutely, you're going to have a full night's rest, you're going to have a full meal, I'm going to make sure you have something with lots of protein and... Oh god, you're dehydrated too. I told you to take some dumb rations with you." And she's gone into just chewing him out now.
love is a beautiful thing.
He goes, hey, look. There's less cantors now. They killed a bunch of them. They even broke that mech I talked about. And she turns and goes, "You fought the mech. I expected you to just sneak past it."
No, we totally slam dunked that thing.
Actually, considering how you made your way to the tower, I don't really see you all being the sneaky type.
Not at all. No.
It detected us 200 feet away.
Had a railgun, blasted 2 of us. Stranger has the power of electricity, and so does Sieg, so it's fine. At least one of them did. I don't remember.
All right. Get to bed. Go. And she ushers them to the other room.
Did anyone return our calls when we were gone? Are we stranded here still?
Oh, yeah. Rhodey looks, he goes, "I've not been able to get in touch with anyone back home. Signal's just spotty out here. I don't know. None of my contacts I can really count on are out here, and I've got a sister, but she's off world, and I don't know. Is our plan still to just book it to the temperate zone? It's gonna be freezing. I mean,
I would like to rest a little bit if we're planning that, but that boss aren't you famous? Didn't one of your friends call, or can you call?
If we get to Mithra, I can surely find us somewhere where we can stay at least and figure out what we're doing with ourselves. It is going to be a cold trip for all of you if we go straight to Mithra, which is why I suggested the temperate zone, because it's warmer. I'm not too sure how the Omalalians will react to me if we get too close to their border, but it's probably fine. We're at peace right now, technically.
Why would they react poorly? I don't know anything what's going on this planet.
Oh, we've had a little history of conflict with our southern neighbors.
I'm guessing sporting related. One of the teams.
Yeah, definitely sporting and definitely not responsible for all the undead that wander this area.
Bit mixed signals here.
So Rhodey kind of puts a hand on his side and he goes, I mean, Amolino is responsible for all the undead. I don't think the Empire necessarily resurrected anyone.
I mean, not that I'm aware of.
I mean, it's complicated. I shouldn't get into politics.
What sport were you playing?
I don't play sports, Squib. Can't tell. I'm not the jock type, my guy.
Yeah, you're a nerd. I get it. It's fun.
Thank you. He actually looks pretty hurt, but he's trying to put on a proud face. And Red pipes up and she goes, "You're all going to be fully enough to just make for the border to where it's warmer out to the south. At least get some warmer clothes off the terminal. The first time I did it, it was freezing. It took me almost a week to get out there trying to make camp in between, and it was miserable. But if a good coat and some scarf and nice boots and everything, and you can probably do it in about 2 days."
Sapphire drops her glamour for the first time in a while. Oh, I've already got that covered. This is mostly just an illusion.
Oh, you got illusion magic. That's pretty cool. I like it. Good use.
I wouldn't say no to warmer clothes, or something that's constantly on fire would be pretty good.
I mean, I'm sure the terminal has, he's tried to figure out the best way to phrase it. Suppose that would be suitable for a goblin of your stature.
If you want, you can buy cold weather clothing to wear under your armor, and that will increase your degree of cold weather by 1, much like Sapphire has.
I'm doing it.
The jacket on top of my jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Are you allowed to do that?
It'd mostly be
learn this spell?
insulating layers at that point.
I mean, fashionably, is that legal?
Nothing's
Fashionably.
You can always put more layers on. You cannot take them off.
Write this down.
And as
That's
you also as you drop your glamour, Rhodey seems unfazed. Comparatively
How much is
to Red, who is really impressed.
How much does the warm clothes cost?
So it's clothing parentheses cold weather, and that's going to be 4 silver, so 4 credits. It's effectively a negligible cost for most of you.
Hey, also, what do we want to do with this hunk of metal?
I mean, unless
Pocket.
anyone wants to wear it, we should, on it off, right?
Yeah, if you want, I'm gonna put an item pile down. If there's anything you guys want to sell, just put this in here.
I was gonna put in the stash, but that works too.
Just put it in this item cash box, and then I will split the gold with all of you if you want. If you want to sell it,
I'm not splitting my plasma cannon.
Yeah, you can also just sell things yourself for half.
Do we need to get cold weather clothes as an item, or are we just hand waving that with the money cost?
It would be easy to have on your character sheets if you're buying it, but it costs 4 credits, so it's. If you want to modify your current clothing and just say you're buying it, just let me know. It's fine either way.
It's only light bulk. Speaking of light bulk, goodbye infused med patch.
I have purchased.
Okay. Better question is anybody not buying this?
Yeah, I might have thought of this prior to now if clothing was in the Starfinder book.
Yeah. So just to be clear,
Like the
everything
playtest
from.
one.
Yeah. By default in Starfinder, you can buy an armor upgrade that gives you protection from cold and hot. But good old fashioned, a warm jacket and a scarf and things like that are fine too.
Yeah, they just didn't include it in the Starfinder playtest book because they're just assuming that you have the Pathfinder stuff.
Yeah. It's not in the release PDF either, as far as I'm aware.
I am also gonna get a rope. I didn't realize I didn't have one.
Okay. So plasma rifle and Aegis series.
And the +1 to hit for my weapon because I forgot I could get that.
We can buy other things. What was was it up to a level limit?
Our own
Up
level.
to your current level.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd
Sapphire
get the damage die.
Sapphire bought a Mystic Armor spell chip.
Okay. If you need help with spell
buying
chips,
some armors.
Red also knows how to make them.
Oh,
Neat.
does that mean you can make a Mystic Armor spell chip at a discount?
Yeah. She will make you one for the crafting cost of it.
Okay, cool. I will look up what the crafting cost is and
I want to say it's like half. Does that sound right, Bucky?
That's the base
What
crafting
now,
cost,
what
yeah.
now, Star?
The base crafting cost of something. It's like you spend half, use a check to spend time and make half.
So the default is just the full price, and you can spend extra time crafting to reduce it by up to half.
Okay. This is basically Red's specialty, so you can absolutely get it for half price from her.
Yep, that makes sense to me.
we'll do that then. And
Yeah, you front 50% of the cost of it, and then you can either choose to pay the other half or work longer to pay off the other half.
awesome.
That means a comic.
Sapphire will pay Red to make her a Mystic Armor spell chip, and she needs a casting of the spell. Sapphire can supply it.
Oh, I got it. It's okay. I've familiar with the spell a little bit, and it's really just a matter of, and you see her kind of like, she's tapping things on her wrist computer as she's kind of drawing runes and things like that, and then eventually takes part of opens a hatch on the side and takes the spell chip out and gives it to you.
Huzzah.
Improved medkit is 500.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's getting pretty late in the day. Anything else I can help all of you with? Oh, right, Rhodey, you said you found something outside, right? Oh, yeah. We had another mercenary attack while you guys were gone. The turrets made quick work of them, but I got rid of the bodies from before, and they seemed to follow up. These guys they're some organized, like, how do I say it? It's not just some random mercs. They all have a identifier on them as a red scarf. Ring a bell to any of you guys? Not to me. If you want, you can make a society check to see if you've heard of this group.
Amurian lore apply?
I'm gonna say in this case no, because they operate not necessarily on Amirian.
Okay.
Amiria.
Sorry, I'm looking up equipment. What were you talking about? I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Rhodey said that he found some mercs outside, and they all had a unifying badge on them that were red scarves.
Afraid not. Yeah. Yeah. No society and no lores that would matter.
Yeah, afraid I've never heard of them.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll just keep an eye out then. I don't know if they're pursuing us. I mean, I owe a few people money back in Mithra and Havar and over in Skyport Aquila, but also the people owe me money. So what goes around comes around. I don't think they're after me, but like, come on, I'm sure we can talk it out.
I'll make a society roll to see what I know.
Yeah, give me a secret society roll. It's basically recall knowledge. Do you remember, Sieg, that when you were on Marcia Bay, when you were making your escape and you found your way onto that ship through means, one of the groups that you juked, when your turret neutralized them, you remember seeing an ID that looked kind of like a red scarf on them. It seemed odd, but you didn't really note it at the time. So you're not able to recall a whole lot, but you've definitely seen these mercs before.
Seems good.
It seemed like when you got your way out, they seemed to be the ones that chased you separate of the group that you were working with before, to be clear. So you've seen them as a mercenary for hire group. Well, there's a lot of no-name merc groups out there, so I guess I'm not surprised, Brody says. Alright, well, should we head out in the morning then?
Sounds like a plan, as long as I get a little bit of rest, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and he starts trying to like pull the blinds over for this window.
I think we all need some rest.
Thank you all again, and I'll see you all in the morning. And Red leaves his door unlocked if anybody needs to use the food replicator in the night. Alright, everyone is gonna rest for the night then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, you can move yourselves over.
If you purchase a container for 1 credit, it will basically extend your carry limit by 2 bulk.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Hopefully everyone has a backpack.
Yeah, container's a backpack.
It's whatever you want your carrying thing to look
It's
like.
a cute purse, or like a nice crossbody bag, or, you know. So you all go to sleep for the night. You can remove your fatigued condition. Squib, I'm assuming you're sleeping with the rest of the group.
Oh, yep. Sorry, I'm looking at the shop.
All good. I'll move you in there. And I will clear out your conditions for you.
You don't have to worry about it's cold. I can buy a flamethrower for 75 silver.
Jesus Christ.
This is something he mutters in his sleep.
Do not trust Squib with a flamethrower.
All right, and it is the next morning.
Just gonna leave that on because she's gonna just cast it every morning when she wakes up.
And it is morning again. What would you all like to do? Sapphire, you remember Jonathan said he would teach you a spell.
Yeah. Um, Sapphire's probably up like pretty early, like usual. Go get some breakfast and see if she runs into anybody else awake.
You find everybody else in the main room seems to be awake by this time. Rhodey's a pretty early riser. Red is tending to her plants, watering them, and Jonathan's kind of snacking on breakfast, leaning against the wall.
How's everyone feeling after that rest? Huh? Good morning.
Well, I feel fine, Rhodey says.
Me
You
too.
all were
I'm
the ones
excited.
doing the fighting. Jonathan says, I'm feeling much better, thank you.
Spent some time last night getting some supplies for the road. I've got grenades, bombs, flamethrower, snacks.
Those are all good supplies. So you guys are heading south then?
That's, I think, the plan. I actually don't really
Anyone
know.
else has any ideas?
Alright, well, before you go, and he's gonna go over with you, Sapphire, to cast the spell Thermal Lance. I believe when you're taught a spell, it's just added to your repertoire.
Yeah.
Okay.
For kind of caster I am, at least.
Yeah, so he basically goes outside for a little bit with you, and they set up some like practice targets. And he casts a spell using his CAD, which is the item on his wrist. And you basically watch a stream of fire energy that hits into a rock and then bores through it. And it looks kind of similar to what you saw at that door. And he goes, so when this hits it, it kind of shoots through and it'll burn through armor. So like if you see like a wall you can't get through or like, I don't know, a big mech, it's useful for that.
Sapphire smiles and nods like a very good student. But then she's like, "So, you're teaching me like somebody who's book smart in magic. I need to just kind of feel a spell, if that makes sense."
Oh, I'm not book smart. That's all programmed in this.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, so he goes, this thing, it's called a CAD. I imagine you haven't seen one.
No, I've never heard of
Casting
it.
assist device. So, in lieu of doing magic the traditional way, there's a bunch of spells programmed into this up to its capacity, and I cast out of this. So, I can use it a couple more times and see if you can feel it that way.
Sapphire thinks for a moment. She's like, yeah, that would be good. Where do you get one of those? That sounds useful.
Oh, a long way from here.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Red went to school for it, but, yeah. She does have magic comparatively, it's just not as strong as what she does with this thing. But as you...
Oh, wait,
imagine-
before we leave, I just remembered. I'd like to, is this the right time to edit the functionality of the weapon?
Yes, what are you changing?
I want to change it from Mortal Harvest to Barrow's Edge.
Oh, right, from your icon, yeah.
Yeah.
While Jonathan is outside, we'll do that after. We'll RP that after. But while you're outside, Red can help you with modifying that. She's got engineering skills.
Okay.
So Jonathan fires. He casts a spell again. He goes, "Had you got a feeling for it? Like you want to burn through something? Like you want to punch a hole in something? Gotta put some emotion into it, you know?"
Fire kind of like nods. She's like, "Okay, this is gonna sound weird. What I need you to do is kind of like aim at my feet and shoot it there. I need like, how do I explain this? The essence of the magic."
Essence of the magic, huh? Aim at your feet. And he's real literal, and he just like aims next to you at your feet.
Sapphire kind of like steps where the scorch mark is or the spell. She's, you know what? That's close enough. I think I got it.
Okay. So the spell that he teaches you is called Thermal Lance, and I'll put it in the chat for everyone. Essentially, it is a fire damage spell on a reflex save that is not the strongest on its own, or sorry, against AC. It's not the strongest on its own, but if the target has light, medium, or heavy armor, it burns away part of the armor and causes persistent fire damage. It also increases the base damage depending on how much armor it burns through. So this is essentially a magical, more magical version of a weapon with the armor-piercing trait.
Handy.
As for if an enemy has light, medium, or heavy armor, you can figure that out from a recall knowledge, or but I will determine that on enemies since it's not something really baked into stat blocks.
It is in my repertoire now.
Sapphire
Sapphire is a sorcerer, so she doesn't learn magic in a very traditional way.
That's okay. Jonathan is also sorcerer would probably be his closest class. He kind of just
I thought he was
He's
a
got-
technomancer.
not quite.
Vibes-based casting.
It's he understands how to use his casting device very well. However, he doesn't really know the ins and outs of how it works. Whereas he mentioned that Red went to school somewhere to learn how these work, and she was able to make a spell chip in a matter of hours. You get the idea that she probably has a lot of arcane spell knowledge and knows the theory of magic. So we'll cut over to her and Stranger. We're gonna ask her maybe if she can help you modify your question mark device.
Indeed. Really, I don't know about the question mark device. Good timing. My headphones just died.
Talk all the
In the
crap we
meantime, I'm
want.
gonna swap my my turret array back to electric.
Yeah, that's definitely doable.
What rarity can we buy up to on the stores?
Uncommon.
Okay.
If you want something rare, I just ask that you check with me, just in case it's not like something like super OP. If it's like rare for,
Yeah.
but probably fine. What are you after?
I was thinking getting a ring of Torag, which is basically a like anti-fire ring. Activate it to like quelch persistent fire damage or to give yourself resistance against it as a reaction.
Yeah, that's fine. That's 600 silver or credits.
There we go.
It's probably rare because it's rare in the adventure.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so
Okay, I'm
it
back.
stops you from being on fire.
I'm not dedicated to it yet, but it's one of the options I'm looking at.
Okay, welcome back. What did you said you wanted to modify?
So it wouldn't be modifying the mysterious device exactly. It'd be modifying the way, I don't know, like the parts
way-
in between the device and the enemy.
Okay, because the way I've been basically picturing that is that's granting you your icons, like they're manifesting through that. So like adjusting the parameters.
I'm
adjusts how
thinking
they-
that it's a power source mostly.
Yeah, and so adjusting the outputs adjusts how it appears. Either way is fine though.
Mhm.
It's your kyber crystal, right?
I just don't. I don't think he wants anyone looking at the core itself.
Okay, that's fine.
It's like letting someone put their hands on your soul. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, you can go ask her what you want then.
Okay.
She's just watering your plants and things like that.
Hmm. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, yes, what is it?
I hear that you're a proficient engineer.
Yes. What can I help you with? She sets down the watering can and turns to you.
Hmm. Well, I can do an adequate job of the medicinal work on my parts, but details of the circuitry and servos are somewhat beyond my ability. If you look here, and he's kind of like squeeze his eyes together and then kind of blink and project a diagram on the floor.
Okay. And you see, like, gears turning in her head immediately. So, right, this is fascinating. It's like there's some sort of power source moving energy around conduits and it's manifesting this way. Oh, the magic here is fascinating. It's a shrill rune and... Oh, okay, this is... So, this is... and she's like kind of squatting down, looking at the projection, and she kind of half stands up and she whispers, "Necromantic magic, right? If I got that right, yeah, that's for sure that over there."
He doesn't know, but I, you know, what you would know better than I. However, I'm afraid the clock signal is fixed.
Right. Okay. Yep. I see there. So, what exactly are you trying to do here? I think I have the gist of how it's working here.
Well, you see, I need. Currently, the output is focused into mobility, and that hasn't been very efficient as far as solutions to problems. What I need is to improve repair capabilities.
Oh, okay. I think I have an idea here. So this is something in sort of you, so I think it's going to be best if you do it. But if I tell you what to do, you should be able to make the movement, right? You seem a little technical. Or,
Well, I hope so.
I mean, if you don't mind me torturing you, I can try and do it as well. But
I will need to do at least a little bit of it.
so she goes through details, and she basically traces with a finger next to the projected pattern that she's going to take some of the circuitry and like the magical circuitry within you and route it away from your limbs and back through your central circulatory system, which will let you basically retrain to the icon that you want.
Hmm.
She goes, I'm gonna need a little bit of... You're gonna need a little bit of fresher Arcana wire, and it's probably in the range of like... Oh, I don't know, let's see... 25, 30... Yeah, probably about 70 credits worth.
That's no issue. My use for credits is limited.
Tell me about it. I've got much bigger problems than one's credits can solve. And she kind of gives you the details of what needs to be done, and she asks like which part she wants you to do and which part that you want her to do, and you kind of divvy up from there, and you can retrain your feature. And so you're going from reap the field to...
So this is going to have a passive that might be annoying. So I know if an enemy within my reach is below half health.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll leave it up to you to ask me if you've like seen something hit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mostly because I'm bad at remembering reach.
It may do it. It may do the damage bonus automatically. It just does
Okay.
more damage if the enemy is below half.
I just realized I made another typo in Thermal Lance. I'll fix that real quick.
I pretend I do not see it because I do not see it, and I'm not pretending.
I'm going to be buying a couple more items.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, we'll scrub track 70 credit. You know what? I'm going to make it an even 100 just to, as appreciation for her helping.
She smiles brightly and thanks you.
Boss, what are they doing over there?
I'm not sure.
I thought I heard the word engineer.
Sapphire would be outside training with Jonathan during this time.
Yeah, Sapphire's not here.
Unfortunately.
Could Squib be close enough to have caught glimpses of the conversation happening?
It's a combination of surgery and assembling a PC.
So okay, just the point is, at some point he wants to come to you afterwards and say, "Strange, just want to let you know, I've slept through a few engineering classes. If you need a guy."
Yeah,
I would assume he'd probably turn down forever, but
you actually heard quite a bit of what was going on. You could follow the conversation like you were in there.
that I'm an expert in engineering. Okay, it's one of my lore skills, but it's vibes based engineering.
Okay, are you ready to feel the edge?
I'm always edgy.
No.
Wait, hold on.
This this is the name of the transcendent.
Holy shit.
Incredible.
Drink of my foes.
Drink of my foes. That is incredible.
Imagine if you were fighting a bunch of sentient Capri Suns.
Heaven.
Okay. And so I imagine you come back in afterwards, Sapphire, and you basically see a combination of Stranger doing some surgery and assembling on himself, and Red kind of helping with other parts and maybe handing him pieces. She moves some space off of the table as they're reconfiguring how his device is manifesting his icon.
It's like the artificial flesh on like both arms all the way up from like the wrist to the shoulders split open.
Sapphire kind of like walks in and sees Stranger, open.
Strange.
Like,
Boss, can you believe
yeah,
this?
fine.
Did you have any idea Stranger was an android?
I mean, Stranger is. We don't ask questions about our friend's anatomy, okay, Squib?
I thought he was just a fella. That's why I didn't ask.
He has visible circuits.
One thing you do
Tattoos.
notice that you catch some glimpses of, Sapphire, is there is a noticeable tinge of void energy running through his circuitry, and that's about all you catch.
This does not change the words she conveys to Squib at all. I learned a new spell though, Squib.
Oh, awesome! What is it?
I can't show you now. It might hurt you. It burns armor. It's pretty useful.
Oh well, that's great. And yes, I would prefer you do not hands-on demonstrate. You can show me against the creature that we want to, remove from this mortal coil.
Absolutely.
Did you learn any spells to like conjure bread?
No.
Okay.
That would
Well,
be a good one to know.
Yeah, if someone gives you the chance to learn that one, I think you take that. Just my opinion. I'm not magically inclined, but just think about it. Bread anytime.
Red hears you and she goes, "That's just simple conjuration magic that used by a replicator."
So see,
Well, even simple magic is difficult for me to learn. I don't really learn it by learning.
I think boss, you just gotta feel the carbs in you. If we have you eat enough bread, you'll know how to make it.
Oh, believe me, I've tried.
God, you really are just like her.
Sapphire looks back over. Should I be insulted?
Yes, but no. Probably.
That makes complete sense.
The other Sapphire I know is also not enough of a student. She's more of a vibes-based caster.
Sapphire nods. Yep, that's how it works.
Jonathan looks over and he goes, "That bitch tried to kill you. Don't call her."
Is it like
I
a
don't want to see her
friendly,
again.
friendly attempt in the life, like a good, like a haha, we'll laugh about it later.
Jonathan, you see him open his mouth like he's about to talk. He glances at Red and he keeps his mouth shut. He realizes it's not his place to comment on. It's that Ben 10 scene where they're like, "Go on, what does that mean?" He's like, "No, I sense I've made a mistake."
Yeah, I do love that clip.
You gotta know when to fold them.
Alright, and they finish patching up Stranger. And so Red kind of dusts herself off and wipes some things on like an apron that she's wearing. Oh no!
Oh, don't worry.
That's kind of thematic, watching Stranger's health drop while they're operating on him. "91 healing. Jesus Christ.
He got better. That's 1 minute.
Dang.
Going at full blast.
I'm gonna need info on that later.
It's just I shift Eminence to Scarve the Survivor and use no Scarve at this once per round every round.
Hmm.
So 10 times 2d8.
So at 3rd level, that's gonna be 3d8. Level 5, that'll be 4d8 every round. Okay.
At 5th level, it'll be 3d8.
Oh, at 3rd level. No.
Yeah, the 2d8 is already scaled up.
Oh, I see. Because you're 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, is anyone else want to do any more shopping? So, Sieg, what did you end up buying? You said you were doing some shopping.
I bought a reusable grenade shell, a grenade to put into it. So I think that grenade was too high level, so I'm gonna have to switch it out. But I also got a programmer's plushie.
What does Sieg's programmer's plushie look like?
It's a penguin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Aw.
That's very good. Very pro Linux. I mean, Linux. Linux is a copyright.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. That's the manga version, where we call it Winix.
There we go.
Sapphire at some point is like, Squib, come back to the bedroom really quick.
Okie dokie.
Oh my!
Yeah, the turret
Not
runs
like
on
that.
Viper.
So she goes over to the bed and she pulls out a box from underneath it. And as she's handing it to Squib, she's like, "Well, as my official bodyguard, you need something to represent your status so that everybody knows how important you are. And she hands him a box.
Oh, hell yeah. They're going to know I'm employed. What's in it?
Well, open it up.
He opens the box.
Inside the box is like a tabard that's folded over, and on the front of it is the like basically symbol of the Order of the Vestiges. And it is I'm not allowed to move items to this character.
You can make an. I'm gonna give everyone owner on the item pile. Character actor. So if you want to use that,
That's okay. I can just drop it here. There you go.
oh my god, incredible
Oh.
use. So you gave him a tabard, a bodyguard's tabard, of course. So this is a squire's tabard is the item, and once per day, you use an action to concentrate, and you race to the side of an ally who needs your help. You can stride twice, ignore difficult terrain, but your movement must end adjacent to them. So once per day, you can race to Sapphire's side.
Boss, this is beautiful.
Attend me, Squire.
I'm going to tear up a little bit. Just a smidge. Don't tell anyone.
It's the first of many gifts. It's one of the benefits of working for a vestige.
I usually don't get benefits at my job. This is a
I
lovely,
can't
I
really
roll
use
for it.
dental or anything, but you know, you can get cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this is better than dental. I could probably make teeth if I needed to.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Thank you. I will wear it with pride. I will do my employer great justice and make people go, wow, whoever hired that goblin is super smart.
I'm sure you will.
You know what? Every month is Pride Month when you're Squib, because he's just full of it. He loves his job.
Exactly. It's Pride millennia right now. Just started officially.
We stand.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go show this off.
Absolutely.
What's up, nerds?
Rhodey makes a face. Isn't
Not the same.
okay? It's Sapphire.
What?
Isn't that gonna make him a target?
I mean,
That's what
how
I
do
bodyguards
you
believe that is the
make
point.
a target.
Yeah, they get it.
He kind of looks around in disbelief for a second. Let me just put this GIF in chat because this is kind of.
Boss, I'm pretty sure he's just jealous he didn't get one. Don't worry about it.
He is. He definitely is.
This GIF of this woman just kind of looking around confused. This is kind of like Rhodey. Like he wants to try and play along here, but you can tell there's a moral quandary with everyone being on board with using Squib as a human goblin shield. Even though Squib is not only on board but excited about this.
I get your worry that maybe me being colorful and well regarded and having a symbol of status will make people want to put my insides on my outside. But you know what keeps your insides on your inside? A cool tabard.
That's true.
So true.
It catches your guts.
Well, so
Is now the time to do retraining?
yeah. What would you like to retrain?
I'd like to retrain lightning spot because I no longer have more than one weapon.
Yeah, we can say in this case, you don't have access to a bond artificer right now, but we can say that happened as part of what Red helped you with.
Okay.
You'll probably be able to find a bond artificer next in one of the cities in the temperate zone. That'll be pretty trivial once you get over the border of that.
Mhm.
And obviously, in the big cities, you'll find bond artificers everywhere.
See, you're a tech guy, right? Check this beauty out. And Squib pulls this pressure bomb out of his backpack, which looks like someone took a cooking pot and sealed it together with some implementations. A switch or two.
You showing this to Sieg?
Yeah, pretty
yeah,
cool, huh?
very, very sophisticated.
I know.
What does this have to do with computing?
It's technological. I made it.
By what measure?
It's gonna switch. See, look. Oh, I almost flipped it. You almost got me there.
So, as he is also very trained in crafting, he knows that there's nothing technological about this.
I think
Bomb.
it's really cool. You seem like
I
the kind of
like-
guy that appreciates inventions.
I like that not only is he excited about being a living target, Squib is also really excited to show his IED to Sieg.
There's a couple of design flaws I'm trying to work on. The range isn't that big. I don't have like a. I don't know if you know. I mean, of course you probably seen it. Again, you're a tech guy. They got them little caps on the switches so you don't accidentally set it off. I'm worried this thing might jostle in the backpack a little bit, but I'm pretty sure if I just kind of nestle it in there, it'll be fun.
So you see, that is impressive, but also take a look at this. And he pulls out his reusable grenade shell.
Oh yeah, that's cool too. It's is that a toy for your little guy?
Ah, yes. Boy.
Rhodey kind of coughs.
Look- Looks kind of like a
Fire.
tennis ball.
Sapphire moves over next to Stranger and just like very gently kind of nudges him with her elbow.
No, I think I'm glad we two inventors can show off our fun little gadgets, our gizmos.
I've acquired my own little gizmo.
What sort of gizmos have you acquired?
So the weapon has a throw range or a throw. You can throw it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I bought retrieval boosters, so it comes back.
That's fucking sick. You've got like the Star Wars saber throw thing going on.
Yeah, Star Wars saber throw or like the Thor/Kratos. The weapon
Yeah.
comes back. Whatever you want to call it, really.
My favorite.
That Reaper ability
Spear
where
in
you throw
Baldur's
your
Gate 3.
scythe.
Yeah.
So, Rhodey looks around. Are we, what's the plan?
Walk to where it's not that cold and then go to the city. I think that's the plan.
Okay, well, I got the idea that they kind of know the lay of the land. Maybe we can ask them for a route? I mean, if we can get down, we can either cut west to Atar, which is Emayaran, or one of the neutral cities, the farming cities at the coast, Lahar. Lahar's probably closer, and either way, we can get a speeder out and get back to Mithra that way.
Mithra is
We'll cut over to this map, and you can kind of see one suggestion is Lahar, and another is. What are you gonna say, Sapphire?
Mithra is hard to get to directly. What with all the mountains and the snow and the undead. So My vote is a tar that'll take us through the cold a little bit longer than going to Lahar, but I think it guarantees us at least a slightly friendlier reception.
I'm sure we can make it.
We'll head back to the... Oh, I should put this back on the visible to all players. Back to the tower interior. I'll go wherever you guys go. I'm along for the ride.
Well, we're glad to have you.
I'm glad to be
Be on
had.
your best behavior, and maybe you two can earn a wonderful tablet like this. Probably not, but I'll give you something to aspire to.
I've had my fill, but thank you.
Well, then let's put it to a vote. The scenic coastal views of Lahar or the peaceful retreat of Atar?
I'll be the tiebreaker. I don't have an opinion.
I go where the boss goes. Simple as.
Sapphire looks at the other two. Any opinions?
So long as we stay clear of the pirates and mercenaries, it matters not.
What about you, my strange friend?
Aha. Go. I would prefer to reach Mithra as soon as possible. But of equal importance is as soon as practical.
Well, we're probably going to get to Mithra quicker if we go to Atar first. So, Atar it is.
No argument from me. What were you gonna say, stranger?
No, she's the expert, so. On this plan.
If we do run into people who don't like us, what can we expect?
That depends who we run into, how they're feeling that day, and how the war went for them and their family.
That's a lot of variables.
Yeah, it is. Sapphire spins around and looks to Jonathan and Red, and she says, "Do you two know of a good path southwest, I guess, out of here?"
Oh, southwest. Are you going to the temperate zone then?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Atar and see if we can get a transport from there to Mithra, because trying to go through the mountains straight to Mithra is not going to be quick.
Mithra, Atar, what are... She's kind of asking for an explanation.
Oh, right. You're not very familiar with this area. They're both Emayurian cities. Mithra is the capital, and Atar is a very lovely place just to the south.
Oh, it's that large city to the west. Oh, okay. I think I saw it when I came through from the west. Right. If you're heading to the temperate zone, I would head... So, there's due mountains, or mountains due west, and that's a little bit of a tricky bit, but there's a good pass to the southwest, and that'll take you through. It'll take about a day to get to the pass. You should be able to make it up there on the 2nd, and then... It's basically an open run to the temperate zone from there. Gosh, no, actually, you know what? It's probably about 2 days to get to the pass. So make sure you'll pack something for camping if you're going to spend it in the middle of nowhere.
I got a flamethrower.
Worry not. I have had this for the entire game.
Squib, did you actually buy a flamethrower?
Yeah.
You did. What else? Did you buy anything else while you were shopping? As I assume that's with a pressure bomb, or did you make that one?
Guess I thought I could make it, but it ended up would cost the same. I'll just say that I made it. It's more fun.
Yeah.
I bought jammer grenades, pressure bomb, flamethrower, and some rations.
Yeah, I remember as part of each morning, we are letting you advanced alchemy too. So I assume that's where you made it from.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. These are the ones that are affected. Okay. Cool.
Pressure bomb, is that the one that encourages you to do drugs?
It's the peer pressure bomb.
Oh.
What the hell's
okay.
what the hell's a drug?
If you get the dare item, you can counter it though.
Now, come on, Squib. There's an entire section in the market terminal for drugs.
I don't know what that is. You mean diet soda? I've been cutting back on that.
The likely story.
Cutting back on diet soda?
Yeah, it's the I don't want my teeth to rot.
It's like drinking weird water at that point.
It is? Ah, I got a lot of stuff to cut out.
Don't cut out water, Squib. Drink water.
No, I'm just gonna cut out the weird water.
I mean, some weird water is tasty because it's weird, like the kind that you squeeze lemons and elderberries.
That's true.
into.
That's true. Have you ever had radioactive water?
No.
It leaves a fizzy aftertaste.
The only person without supplies to stay overnight right now is Squib.
What do I have to buy for that?
Either a camping kit, or like a bedroll and rations and soap and that kind of thing.
I'll buy a camping kit. I can do that.
Andrew's got the tent covered for us.
Oh, it's free 99.
Yeah, it's not expensive.
It's at 0 GP in the store.
Oh, it's zero. It's supposed to cost. It's probably not set up correct.
Just buy an adventurer's backpack.
A camping kit should cost 30 silver.
Take that off. Set then.
Cool.
I was gonna cuddle with the flamethrower and like a low output.
So are you all heading out then?
I suppose we are.
Well, please be safe. It's been a pleasure having you all, and thank you again for rescuing him. Here's my contact info. If you ever need to get in touch, I'll do my best. And she beams her contact info into your comm units if you want.
Are you planning to just stay in this tower for the foreseeable future, or are you going somewhere?
Yes, no, that's quarry's got at the bottom. There's just such interesting relics, and there's some history there. I find it fascinating. I love this sort of thing. Archaeology just it scratches at it, you know.
Also
I
bats.
used to know really cool archaeologists. I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder what happened to him. Well, have fun. Good luck in the quarry. Don't get eaten by anything.
Oh, I'll try. I made it this far.
Also, we told you what happened. Jonathan saw the results, but just in case, I don't think so. But if anyone comes by and asks what happened to he walked into turrets, which I know sounds mysterious and foul play, but that's
Okay,
what
but
happened.
like people walk into turrets outside all the time. That's whose fault is that?
Yeah, but-
Don't walk into a bloody turret.
Yes, okay. I'm
Her
I'm
expression
glad
gets
that
suddenly serious with you.
I
Your
would never
secret's
walk
safe.
into a turret.
No one. There's no won't be anyone implicating anyone, and if they do, it won't be a problem.
I
Oh,
would never
great.
walk into a turret I can't beat.
Now, actually, I do have a question for all of you. You seem a little bit knowledgeable in the local figures. I've seen the name Valus ARC all over that quarry. Do you think any of you know what the hell that is? Are they gonna come bother us for this? If you, if anyone wants to see if their character know, you can give me a society check. We'll put one in chat.
Guess we'll just try, you know.
Squib, Sapphire, and Sieg, you all recognize Valis ARC as one of the corporations that is the ruling body on Apershi. Sapphire and Sieg, you also remember that they got into a war some time ago with the Amurian Empire over territory disputes and mining rights and that sort of thing. And you imagine that if they had a quarry here, that might have been a relic of what caused it. Not caused it, but a bit of the aftermath, basically.
Sapphire kind of like pauses for a moment. I don't suspect they would be bothering you, but if they are violating interplanetary treaties. So, I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Okay, so you're saying I can blast them. Got it.
Oh yeah, sure. That's probably a relic of a conflict from a long time ago.
Okay, got it. I'm not the best fighter, and I hate disintegrating people, but sometimes you just gotta, you know?
Well, if it gets you to the cool stuff beneath, then I'd say it's worth it.
I feel like I just get the damn counters to leave me alone.
Direct him to the nearest turret.
Stranger's a Perishin, but feels no love for random corporations.
Yeah, there's at least 3 groups.
Headcanon is probably one on the planet because it's kind of. I feel like it's kind of hard to run an illegal underground laboratory on a space station.
Yeah, no, generally the land, the habitable land on Apershi is very limited because it's such mountainous and like islandy terrain.
Hmm.
And as such, there's like most of the habitable areas are mining towns that are habited by, owned by the corporations. But there are a few towns that are not, and they generally have like protections or religious exemptions. So if you're gonna hide some kind of like suspicious operation, it's gonna be there. And frankly, it's kind of in the
Makes
middle
sense.
of nowhere. I do actually have a planet map of Apershi I can show you all. Let me make sure it works. So this is the surface of Apershi. So there's 3 major towns. Mar is one of the largest. It's the capital of the native peoples, and then Erelisi and Nathaniel are 2 smaller towns. They're all independent, but they are kind of more or less in alliance with each other. Anyway, back to the tower. That's the wrong tower interior. My bad. I have 2 scenes called Tower, so
Where
We'll
are
get there
we?
eventually.
How did we get here?
yeah. All right. So it sounds like you're all heading out, and you're setting out on the long road.
Yep.
I wish there was a road.
Yeah. You do find Red and Jonathan wave you off, and you do find after maybe a couple hours of traveling, Red had mentioned to you that there was an old like. It's not soup like they're not as common in like cities and things like that, but in the middle of nowhere out here, you do still find trails that were traveled hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And you travel southwest for about a day as you make it the first third of the way. Who's gonna handle setting up camp?
I will.
All right. Give me a survival check, stranger. It can be open.
Set up a tent.
I think so. Wouldn't that be for camping and
I mean,
things like that?
All right.
Yeah. Okay. You have no issue setting up.
I don't know.
your
I don't know
camp.
that you need an issue like setting up a camp. Now, all the other stuff.
Yeah, this is basically everything you need setting up a camp for the night. Cooking, making food, things like that. You have a pretty straightforward first evening. You're all able to rest successfully and keep moving the next day. I assume there's no one wants to change their preparations or anything. Okay. So while I hide the scene. Just cleaning up my own mess of scenes for a bit. Cool. After a while, and you see the pass that Red mentioned. And we're going to jump to this map. And so you're actually a ways out from here, but you do see some figures and a roadblock in the distance. And you can at least glance around, but we're going to pick up from there next week.
I'm excited to
People look
learn
very
who these.
friendly and helpful.
Yeah, they look super cool.
Yeah, look at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure the.
They look friendly.
Yeah, they look trustworthy.
So we'll cut back to the main screen. And I will thank you all for playing, for showing up and everything. We'll be playing again next week at the same time at 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern.
Thank you for running. It was a great time.
Yes.
I'll be right back. I need to do my acknowledgements. Hi, thank you all for watching. My name is Alicia. I'm Alicia, and this is my game. Thank you for watching. This is Aurousa Volume 1, and Aurousa Volume 1 is a production of Alicia and myself, produced under the Paizo Community Use Policy. Aurousa Volume 1 uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's Community Use Policy, found here. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. This show is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, please visit paizo.com. The original characters are the property of their respective players. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye!